Let's see if it's capturing everything. Is it? Oh. Yeah, it should be good on sound. Okay. I'm gonna exit this. And we'll get started. Alright. I think you might need to make a tag. Do you want to press A? Or do you know if you're here? We can check. Well, okay, we can just check. Yeah. Well, you might be, because I use my setup at our tournaments, the Monday ones. Oh, okay. Whoever you want. Sure. Press X, so B, and then X right here. Yeah. There you go. Oh, you are here.
There you go.
Awesome. Alright. How's your weekend been?
Stop the battle. Bowser. Troy.
Oh, when it rains, that's not worth it for that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I feel you.
I did a little work yesterday, but how about you?
Yeah, just, you know, just doctor and just doing a bunch of this.
You get tired of playing?
No, I don't actually. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy coaching too. I think it's interesting, and you know, seeing people improve. You know, it's really cool. So, just things about this matchup. So, basically, as Roy against Bowser, Bowser's gonna slightly outrange you. So, what you don't always want to contest head to head. You want to use your movement, and like your speed, right? And then you want to juggle Bowser. You can definitely juggle him. Bowser's gonna have a hard time landing. He has mix-ups landing, obviously. He has down air, neutral air, down B, right? But if you protect yourself with platforms, and if you shark with like up airs and back airs, he's gonna have a really hard time dealing with it. So basically, point is, don't always contest head to head. Don't let him get on top of you, and then use your movement. Don't let him land, and then obviously you want to blow him up with like side B or jab F smash or jab, you know, back air at ledge.
That's something you practice.
Yeah, and
Back there, that's tough.
it is tough. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Like, I'm not consistent at it, but none of my characters really have to do it. So that's just like you got to go to the lab and get good at that, because that is really important with Roy. Like, if you want to be good at Roy, you have to get good at jab back air. So that's just, it is what it is. You got to practice it. All right, let's get started.
3, 2, 1, go!
There you go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, so a few habits I noticed off the bat. Number one, probably the easiest one to fix and the most obvious one. You keep going in with really unsafe aerials on shield. So, you were going in with like forward air or like neutral air when I'm shielding. Here's the thing. There are ways to make them more safe, and it has to do with two things. Number one is drift. Number two is height. So basically, and we can look this up. I'll show you real quick. So every character, you know, when you hit shield with a specific move, you're gonna have a certain amount of like frames that are negative. Okay. Yes, and lag. And it's gonna depend. Like there's gonna be regular end lag, and there's gonna be end lag if you hit shield. It's gonna be different. So let me show you. So forward air. Forward air starts on frame 10. If you hit shield, it's -4.
Oh, so it adds a lag if you hit shield. Right?
That's not what it means. No. Let me explain. So this is 29 total frames. So technically you're like in lag for 29 frames. But if you hit shield, it means that there are 4 frames that your opponent has where your opponent can act out 4 frames faster than you can. But this is only true assuming you hit this move as close to the ground as possible. Because if you hit this move high up, you have to incorporate the amount of time that it's going to take for you to land, for it to auto cancel.
Like 10 frames.
It could be a lot. Yeah. So point is, this is only -4 if your fair is as close to the ground as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's point number one. You're doing really high up forward airs, so that makes it really unsafe. Point two is you're going in with forward airs right on top of me, so they're not even spaced. It's really easy for me to like up B you at a shield. If you space it like horizontally, it's gonna be harder for me to be in range to hit you. Like if you space it perfectly, I can't punish it because my fastest out of shield option is frame 6, and that's frame 6. And yes, I can drift with it, but if you space it, I'm not going to be in range to up B you. Okay, so spacing and height. Okay, so that's your biggest issue. The other big issue is you are going for really early directional air dodges. Directional air dodge is a great like mix-up tool. It's also really laggy, really easy to punish. So if you do it too early, it's gonna get you punished. So those are the two biggest habits I noticed. And then this is something that's more like matchup specific, but again, you gotta respect like Bowser's range. Again, you're sort of getting in my face, and that'll work in a lot of matchups. It doesn't work against Bowser. Against Bowser, you gotta like space him out, and again, it's like okay, like my forward air beats out your forward air in terms of range, but you have to use the movement, and you have to like sort of how do I put it? Again, it's like you have to catch me in situations where I can't retaliate. So like again, if I'm directly above you and you can up air me, that's perfect. But you have to watch out for my like down air mix up, right? So you want to space out in a way where like if I down air, you're not hard committing and you're not gonna get down aired. You can use your drift so that like you up air. If I down air, you know my down air is gonna like prop me up, and then I'm gonna go down. So if you drift in a certain way, you can up air and it'll be safe. Either your up air will hit or it'll whiff because I down aired, right? But then you can drift back, not get hit by my down air, and then whiff punish my landing on the down air. Yeah. So those are the things I would say.
So think about it.
Yeah, but you know those are the big things I think you can focus on off the bat.
Spacing my approach and
Spacing, timing your aerials, don't directional air dodge, and then be careful with like Bowser's threat range. You see that? That's a high forward air on shield. And then that's an early directional air dodge. That's unsafe on shield. It's not necessarily bad, but it's unsafe on shield. It's a mix-up, You gotta drift, right? So then that my down air doesn't hit you. It's really high aerial, right?
Yeah.
You're really high aerial on shield.
That's okay. I'm cooking.
Really high aerial on shield.
So how should I approach them? Like,
Yeah, so here, give me this real quick. So here's the thing. You can space things out, like, oops, sorry. I'm not used to your controller.
Yeah.
So you could do this. Oh my god.
Okay.
How do you jump? Do you tap jump or?
yes, I do. I slide my fingers.
Yeah, okay, so here. Oh, why am I not getting this?
We can change controllers. Look, pause it.
How?
You know how to pause?
I don't, yeah, I have it disabled.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can pause and you change.
I see.
Okay. So you're saying short hop.
I'm saying you can, yeah, you can short hops. Oh my god, I can't with your controller. I'm still not used to it. There we go. You could like, see that? That would be safe.
How do you jump? You jump with the stick.
Yeah. Well, how do you jump? With what button? X?
Button.
Oh, okay.
Or X, yeah.
Yeah. So if you do like, oh, this is a full hop. How do you short hop? There we go. Oh, whoops.
I'm just so
Yeah.
maybe I should. Okay. That
You
makes
see that? Like you see how like, same thing with back air. You can do the same thing with back air. If you see how you do it low? You do it low. That's going to be safe if you space it. You can also do a perfectly spaced down tilt. You did it down tilt earlier and you get up beat, but it's because it wasn't fully spaced. You were like here, and you got to like perfectly space it, which is like here. You see that? So it's the spacing. So yeah, you can go for forward airs like that. You see that? That was a nice forward air, like that. Whoops. Oh my god. Please short hop. I can't. I'm so not used to this.
I know you.
Yeah. So you like this. That's good, right? Or again, the same thing with the back air, right? So you can do that. Obviously, again, you're so much faster. Like you were so fast, you know. Granted, Bowser's pretty fast too on the ground, but he's way less fast in the air. So you can sort of you can sort of mix up with with your aerials, and then up air. Up air is super good. Up air is super good against Bowser. You can even do like a short hop like this, like sharking. You see that? Oh, if I can jump.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Like this. Yeah, you don't necessarily want to cross shield against Bowser, because again, like, you might not have enough drift to like, at least not with up air, right? You might not have enough drift to like get out of like up B range, but you might be able, like, you can definitely do it with like back air. Like you can do this with back air, and like that'll be safe, right? So yeah, you can shark with up airs. You want to do like low to the ground aerials, right? Or you want to like space. You want to like whiff punish, right? You want to like use your movement with punish. Call out landings, that kind of stuff. That's the big stuff. Again, on the ground, you can do space down tilts.
Yeah.
That's pretty much that's the big stuff.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Oops. Could be dead, yeah. But yeah, but you see that that up air was or that forward air was unsafe from you because it was really high up. Getting very high up. So I keep jumping like that. Unsafe. Nice. Yeah, yeah.
I overjumped it.
Okay, well, again, some of the neutrals started going a bit better. Again, you got to be careful with like the aerials, but then yeah, the follow up was better. Spacing outside of like my dares and stuff. So
I
good.
just gotta work on spacing. And is that something I can do in practice mode, or it's just I gotta?
I mean, you can try, right? You can try in practice mode against like like you here's the thing, right? So you do want to practice like short hop aerials, right? You want to get the timing on those. So yeah, you can practice that on your own, short hop aerials. Spacing against like a real opponent, I mean, it's better, but like, you know what I mean? But like you at least need the execution of like knowing like I can do like a short hop aerial or something, right?
I think I'm just gonna practice it.
Yeah.
I'll start around mine more.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, you let me know. Good? Okay. Nice. Yeah, see, because if I'm above you, I have a hard time landing. I gotta do something like that, but like, down air is like pretty slow. Also, again, you use a lot of directional air dodges. They put you in lag.
So try to avoid it.
It's not about that. It's about like recognizing when they're more or less safe, right? And also if you use it as a habit, yeah. So you can protect yourself with platforms against Bowser's Landing. You like, cause you yeah, see, you're using your like dash dance, but you're going past the platform, and then I can punish that with like a down air. Because you actually, there's like a certain amount of frames that you can't act when you're like dash dancing or just like running in general. Nice, there you go. Again, see, like,
Okay,
super.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's easier just to not do it.
Mm-hmm. You can also do like neutral air dodges.
What's a neutral dodge?
So just like this. So look, this is directional. This is neutral.
Neutral's better. It's faster.
It's faster. It's less punishable. You have like less end lag on it. It's not necessarily better.
Oh, I thought you always had to do directional. Okay.
No. Yeah. You also, here's another really good thing about neutral. If you're really high up, you can fast fall neutral air dodge. Fast fall neutral air dodge, and you can't do that with directional. Directional cancels your fast fall.
Okay.
So do you like double jump? Fast fall neutral air dodge.
Okay. Okay.
Do you like a fast fall off it? Yeah, you see?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like on shield, Roy's really strong because like on shield he can just pressure people. Bowser's a bit of a weird character sometimes in terms of like pressuring him, but it's against most characters. Oh, nice. Oh, that should have been a yeah back here.
I thought I was spiked too. Okay, so I should do neutral air dodge.
Right there you shouldn't have done an air dodge at all. Right there you should have Yeah. So so here's what you're doing for recovery. You are always holding in for recovery, and then basically doing like a directional air dodge in. That is not, again, it's not about never do that. It's about mixing it up. You're doing it every time, so it's making it really easy for me to punish it.
Okay.
Let's do one more game, and then we'll do bot analysis.
Okay.
Start battle, Bowser.
This is really helpful. I think breaking the
Roy.
always going to the directional dodge habit.
Big. Yeah, that's the big one.
I get punished in tournaments, like the older guy that plays Falcon
Mm-hmm.
whoops my ass because every time I can see it. So.
Yeah.
1, go.
You had the right idea. I mean, yeah.
Sometimes my controller.
You need a new controller?
Right? No, it's
Okay.
I'm not blaming my controller.
No, I mean, by the way, like, I've gone through a lot of controllers. If you don't, like, if your controller is, like, not reacting how it should, then get a new one, man. Like, I have gone through a lot of controllers.
I think what happens is if I don't do it just right, it'll send me the wrong. It'll like read the wrong.
Yeah, I'm just saying you need to find a controller you're comfortable with, right? Like, look, I'm really consistent. Like, I'm pretty consistent doing short hops with this controller. You see that? So you need to find a controller that you're comfortable with.
I've seen people that also make their controller.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff you can do. You know, I play with defaults, bro. So whatever you want to do. Good. Yes. Up smash is invincible, and then he has super armor on his forward smash and down smash.
Okay.
Yep. Gotta space outside it. That was a re-grab. Oh, he almost died. Yeah. That's another thing. You're doing a lot of up Bs onto stage. That's really risky. You also went for a re-grab, which is also really risky. Nice. Nice. Good. Save shield pressure. Nice. Yeah. Also, I think that was bad DI. You want to DI that down and out.
So,
Okay.
I was going.
Right, you did down and in. Down and in gets you killed earlier, then down and out.
So I should DI this way.
Yes.
If I'm going up.
Well, it's just Bowser's side B. Like, his side B, you always want to DI it down and out in order to survive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like down and away from him is my point.
His, and then he also have to grab like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop streaming so we can review